This one indicator has never been wrong, and it has also given us one of the best buying opportunity in history of Bitcoin. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Today we are going to talk about this specific indicator combining with the price action to find out where the price in the immediate short term and even for the upcoming days might be possibly heading. So before I do that, before I start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this at the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. Now, first thing first, let's jump into the price action of Bitcoin using this BLX chart in a daily time frame, combining with this indicator, William percentage error and ATR normalized, because whenever we have seen the confirmation from this both William percentage error, ATR normalized indicator, that is when we have seen a bottom in Bitcoin, which has given us one of the best buying opportunity. I mean, if you simply zoom out, if you go back all the way from 2017 during this uptrend, you can see the price of Bitcoin during this uptrend had plenty of shakeout. But whenever the price of Bitcoin had this massive shakeout, I mean a shakeout more than 20%, 30%, even up to 40%, that is when we got the confirmation from this indicator to buy Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at this from 2017, when the price of Bitcoin dropped all the way around $877, $816, that is when this indicator to the downside gave us a confirmation. Whenever you see this vertical green line appearing in our indicator, that is the area where we have bottom, and that could be one of the best area to buy Bitcoin. And you know what happened after that? The price of Bitcoin went completely parabolic. Same thing happened here. After this bull market top, we had this corrective move, a bear market rally. But if we look at this bear market, right, when the price of Bitcoin dropped almost around $3,000, $3,200, that is when this indicator ATR normalized and William percentage error started signaling bottom around that area, which was one of the best buying opportunity, because after this pullback, you can see the price of Bitcoin started with an actual bullish move. I mean, from $3,000, $3,200, we went all the way up to $13,500. Now, if we look at this from 2020 Black Swan event, you can see, guys, when we had this massive free fall, that is when this indicator to the downside gave us a buying opportunity. I mean, it signaled bottom around that area, which was one of the best buying opportunity, because after that, you can see from $3,000, $4,000, the price of Bitcoin went all the way up to $64,000. Now, if you go a little bit forward, you can see even during this uptrend, we had plenty of shakeout, a pullback, right? A pullback in price action of Bitcoin. And during this pullback, this indicator to the downside signaled us bottom when the price of Bitcoin dropped around 32,000, right? From 64, 63,000 all the way to 34,000. We had this buy signal being flashed in our indicator. And after that, what happened? The price of Bitcoin had an actual bullish move. We also managed to form a new all-time high. And if you look what happened after that, I mean, after this bull market rally, we had a bear market rally. Price of Bitcoin was clearly in a downtrend, but when the price of Bitcoin got attracted around this 15,000, 16,000, that is when the indicator, this indicator to the downside, gave us a buying opportunity. And what happened after that? You can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin started with an actual bullish move where we managed to come almost around 73, 74,000. And now what I'm trying to pinpoint is that this pullback could be a preparation for another buying opportunity, just like this one here. I mean, during uptrend, this pullback could be another buying opportunity. And I've been very clear with you guys since a couple of days. Bitcoin, after losing one of the most important support, has started to show bearishness. But if we simply look at this using the rising trend line, using this CryptoAnup indicator, this ATR normalized and William percentage error indicator, we could be preparing ourselves for another buy signal. So that's why in the immediate short term, even if the price shows further more weakness, this rising trend line could be attracting us. But in the past price action, you can see after testing the support from this rising trend line, Bitcoin went very, very bullish. So in our case, this pullback, what we are witnessing around 48,000, 50,000 could be preparing us for another buying signal in our Williams percentage area and ATR normalized indicator. So that's why, guys, that's why pullback during bull market is absolutely normal. That's what I said on my previous video as well. And now if you look at this indicator, since it's very, very quiet, we need this ATR normalized above 95 plus 95 and this Williams percentage error around minus 95. When we get this confirmation, ATR normalized flashing us plus 95, Williams percentage error flashing us minus 95, that is when we get the confirmation. This green vertical line will start appearing in our indicator, which will signal bottom. So next time when we see this signal being flashed in this indicator, you will be the first one to get notified. I mean, all the CryptoAnup subscribers, followers will be informed first, because you know what has happened in the past price action. I mean, whenever we have seen this Williams percentage or ATR normalized giving us a buy signal, you can see the price of Bitcoin has turned very, very parabolic. So please do not skip my upcoming video, because in the upcoming days, I personally think this indicator will be flashing us another bottom sign, another buying signal. And if you want to get this indicator for free, then please join our Telegram group. Now, beside this indicator, let's also quickly look into the price action, because right now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in the daily time frame using this falling trend line, you can see, guys, this falling trend line has acted as one of the most important support for Bitcoin. I mean, each and every pullback around this trend line has resulted in a bullish move. And this is exactly where we came. This is exactly where the price found support. So in the medium short term, it might be resulting in another impulsive move, but please be careful. Why? Because parallelly, the price of Bitcoin is following this bearish continuation after breaking below the 50 weighted moving average, because on my previous video I showed you guys failing to find support above this 50 weighted in the past price action has resulted in a very, very bearish move. And since this here is also below 50 weighted moving average, the weekly candle, first there could be a pullback, price getting attracted around this 48,000, 50,000, and only after that we are expecting this descending broadening wedge scenario to play out. And if this pullback happens around 48, 50,000, I personally think our indicator, this ATR normalized and Williams percentage indicator, will give us another buying opportunity. And now if we simply zoom out, I mean, using this right angle ascending broadening formation after losing the support, one of the most important support, the price has started to show weakness. So this pullback, this relief rally in the medium short term could be just a temporary relief rally. Please do not get confused. And at the end, we might be slowly heading towards the price opportunity from this bearish continuation pattern, which sits around 48,000, 50,000, because that's also the price opportunity from this descending broadening with the lower trend line. And parallelly, we are also following this bear flag. I mean, after losing the support from this lower trend line, the price of Bitcoin, even if it shows another continuation like this, at the end could be preparing itself for another bearish continuation. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that any sort of impulsive move here in the medium short term, as long as the price remains below 60,000, is just a fake out. Please do not fall for this kind of trap, because parallelly we are also following another bearish continuation pattern known as head and shoulder with price opportunity again around 48,000, 50,000. So we have so many confidence around 48 to 50,000. So I personally think even if the price in the medium short term is going to show another continuation like this, that might be just a retest, price retesting some of the key line, and at the end heading towards the original trend duration, because it's not just only this head and shoulder, it's not just only this bear flag, even this right angle ascending broadening formation, but even the rising wedge. This rising wedge is another bearish continuation pattern which is playing out right now. And according to this rising wedge as well, we are expecting this lower trend line to attract us, which sits around 50,000. So 48,000, 50,000 for the medium short term will be looked as our upcoming target. And if we want to invalidate all the bearish scenario, what must the price do? I have been very clear with you guys. To avoid this bearish move, Bitcoin must jump above this CPI trend line, and for better confirmation we have to come across 60,000. If we do that, then we know this entire bearish move was a fake out, and price after that could be preparing itself for another bullish move. But I personally think any sort of a relief rally here in the medium short term, as long as the price remains below 60,000, will be just a temporary relief rally. And right after that, we are expecting another continuation at least around 48,000 to 50,000. Find bottom around that area, and only after that start with an actual bullish move, because we know if you simply zoom out, I mean, if you look at this in a weekly time frame, I have been very clear about this move. I mean, Wyckoff's price cycle, this rejection around the previous high is absolutely normal, but as soon as we break out of it, just like from this past price action, you can see Bitcoin could be preparing itself for another marker phase, a new marker phase. So any sort of a pullback, price getting attracted around 50,000 could be a great buying opportunity, because after testing around that area, we are expecting a new bullish continuation pattern to play out. And even this Williams percentage error and ATR normalized after reaching the bearish target could be giving us a buying opportunity. So in case of doubt, I suggest you guys to simply zoom out. So please guys, use dollar cost average, do not over leverage yourself, and use proper risk management, because the market right now is expected to be very, very volatile. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description now. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.